You have a smartphone, you have internet, you have social media. You scroll, you watch, you react, and you feel connected. But let me tell you something uncomfortable. Being online doesn't mean you're participating in the digital economy. Most people are just feeding it. There's a new kind of broke. It doesn't look like the old kind. No empty fridge, no unpaid bills on the table. This kind of broke has Wi-Fi. It has a Netflix subscription. It posts on Instagram. But it owns nothing in the digital world. No digital asset. No digital skill that scales. No platform. No audience. No leverage. Just access. And access without ownership is just a better cage. Think about what you did on your phone today. You opened an app. Someone else built it. Someone else owns the data you gave it. Someone else made money from your attention. You were the product, not the producer. That's digital poverty. It's invisible, it's comfortable, and it's spreading. Every time you scroll, you're working. You're curating attention, training algorithms, generating behavioral data worth billions. You just don't get paid for it. Facebook made $164 per user in 2023 in the US. You made zero. You think you're using TikTok. TikTok is using you. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is the business model. Your time, your attention, your emotions converted to revenue for someone else. And here's the part that stings. The more financially stressed you are, the more you scroll. The more you scroll, the more data you generate. The more data you generate, the richer the platform gets. Financial stress funds their growth. That loop has a name in behavioral economics. It's called extraction without compensation, and you are inside it right now. Now, someone will say, but I use these tools to make money. Fair point, but ask yourself this. If the platform shut down tomorrow, what would you have left? If your Instagram disappeared, if your WhatsApp contacts vanished, if your digital history was wiped, what do you own? Most people's answer is nothing, because they built on rented land. This is the participation trap. You feel like you're in the economy. You post content, you freelance, you sell, but you're entirely dependent on infrastructure owned by 3 or 4 American companies. Your income has one point of failure. Your audience doesn't belong to you. Your data doesn't belong to you. Even your reviews and reputation, gone if they decide to remove your account. That's not a business. That's a permission slip. And permission can be revoked. Here's where two groups of people start to diverge. They consume the digital economy. They own pieces of it. Both groups are online. Both groups use the same apps. Both groups have the same devices. But one group is quietly building digital assets. What's a digital asset? It's anything that generates value without you being physically present. A website with traffic, an email list you own, a skill that can be sold globally at scale, code you wrote once that runs forever, content that earns while you sleep. This isn't theory. This is the structural difference between people who are getting ahead right now and people who are falling behind while feeling busy. The digital economy rewards ownership. It extracts from participation. Most people are participants. They mistake activity for progress. They confuse engagement with equity. They are digitally busy and financially stationary. That is the new form of being broke. This is not about quitting your job, not about becoming an influencer, not about crypto. This is about one shift. Move from consumption to ownership, one asset at a time. Here's how that actually looks. Move 1. Audit your digital time, not as a productivity exercise, as an economic one. Every hour online, ask, am I building something I own or feeding something someone else owns? That question alone will disturb you. Move 2. Build one owned channel, not a social media page, an email list, a simple newsletter, a website,
something the algorithm can't take from you. Start with 100 people who trust you. That's more valuable than 10,000 followers you don't own. Move 3. Convert one skill into a scalable digital output. Not a service you repeat every time. A template, a guide, a system, a tool. Something that separates your time from your income. Even once, even small, just break the direct link between your hours and your money. These 3 moves don't make you rich overnight, but they move you from the extracted group to the ownership group. That line is where the real economic divide is forming, not between rich and poor, between owners and users. The old version of poverty was obvious. You could see it. This version hides behind a screen. It feels modern. It feels connected. It even feels productive. But at the end of the month, nothing compounds, nothing grows, nothing belongs to you. That's digital poverty. And the first step out of it isn't a side hustle. It's a question. What do I actually own in the digital world? If the answer is uncomfortable, good. That discomfort is information. One question before you go. Right now, if every platform you used disappeared tomorrow, what digital asset would still exist in your name? Leave your answer below. I read every one.